No, it doesn't. Hello friends, I'm Kaylyn and welcome to the BUgirl channel. We are still talking about the fruit of the Spirit, and today's topic is goodness. There's this old classic saying, what would Jesus do? WWJD. When I was younger, I heard this everywhere. WWJD was said in my youth group. It was on bracelets, it was on t-shirts. To me, it was said so much that it just became a saying and not something I really thought about. But as I've gotten older and as I've grown in my spiritual journey, when I find myself in really tough situations, I actually do ask myself, well, what would Jesus do here? I'm always really trying to be like Jesus in the way that I think and act and feel. Jesus was always good to the people around him, even when it wasn't normal and especially when it wasn't the easy thing to do. He spent time with people that others wouldn't even look at. And he healed people that others wouldn't even touch. The intentions and character of his heart were so good. Now let's just make something really clear. Does striving to be like Jesus mean that we're only gonna act with goodness and we will never ever have a selfish thought? No, it doesn't. We are definitely gonna make mistakes. There are gonna be days that we hurt someone's feelings or we just act really selfishly. But if we're actively trying to grow closer to God, the desires of our hearts begin to change and they begin to align with God's heart. When that happens, God's characteristics begin to shine through us. God grows his goodness within us. And then it becomes way easier to act with goodness towards those around us. Something else that I think is super important to talk about is the way that we view ourselves and the way that we view the things that we've done in our past and the things that we're doing right now. There have been many times where I have said something / didn't say something, or did something / didn't do anything, and it was not a good decision. And it actually made me feel like a bad person because of it. Sometimes we do things that feel like they're so bad that we could never come back from it. And that makes us think that we're bad people who can never be good. But we can't let those bad things overcome us. Romans 2:21 says, "Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good." We can't let ourselves think that we aren't worth God's love, or that we're not worth being saved by God because of the things we've done. We aren't good because of all the good things we've done. And therefore we're not bad because of all the bad things we've done. We are simply good because God created us good. So instead of trying to accomplish some list of things that's gonna make us good, or instead of trying to counteract a list of bad things we've done, we can live from a place of knowing that we're loved by God and knowing that he created us good. Pray and ask that God would help you grow closer to him and to bless you with his goodness that overcomes everything. And know that God wants to grow that goodness within you. That's it for this week, friends. I hope that you enjoyed today's video on goodness. See you next time in my next video. I made that up, could you tell?